Coming to you live from Brian Wynn Studios, it's Reaper Live!
Well, as you guys can see, it's just me. It's your boy, John Overton. I'm here. We got Ron Hawkins. He's our art director here at Reaper Miniatures. They said no sound.
No, there's sound.
It might be Freya. Freya just might be muted.
Correct, yeah.
We have Ed Pugh, our CEO. We have his brother, David Pugh, Brother Dave, as some of you guys know. Our CFO here at Reaper Miniatures. We have Justin behind the scenes, our producer. Say hi, Justin.
Hello. How's it go?
And you have me, John Overton. Welcome to Thursday night. One of the what does Ron say? The top-rated show on Thursday nights.
Yeah.
Right behind Critical Role. Just kidding. As you can see, it's 6 o'clock. Me and Justin were just bantering, our pre-show banter. And we looked up and we saw the clock and we're like, where is everybody? And we just thought it would be funny to go live without everybody here. It's very odd. Normally they show up, at least 3 minutes ago. I heard a door. Any taking bets on who it is? I heard a door slam. I'm guessing Ed.
Yeah, my guess is Ed. Maybe
my guessing's Ed. We'll find out if it's Ed. It's Ed and Dave. It's both of them.
Look at that. Both of them. Perfect.
I lost my bet. I'm doing my stand-up comedy routine. Yeah. We went live since it was 6 o'clock. Yeah.
Yes, we're live.
Come on. Seriously?
And we thought it would be funny if we went live without everybody being here.
Yeah.
So we're on right now. We'll let you guys get situated while I can vamp a little bit more. We're still waiting our illustrious Ronald Hawkins. We don't know where he is located.
Oh, for sure he would beat us.
You didn't see him on your way over here?
No.
On your pilgrimage over here?
No.
Your what do they call it? Walkabout? Welcome everybody. I hope you guys had a good week.
You gonna go back over to get it? No. Yeah, I have to. He's gonna be extra late.
Is he getting his funny corner stuff?
Yeah.
So Dave went to go get his funny corner stuff. We'll be back. Ed, your shirt is partway invisible again. Oh yeah, he's wearing a ReaperCon. I think what is that? What year is that? 2019.
Yeah.
The last good ReaperCon. I'm just kidding. We've had great ReaperCon since then. My shirt's also partially see-through. I think there's some green on it.
It's always see-through.
Makes me look skinnier,
Is that it?
I'm trying to slim up for ReaperCon.
You blank out the spots.
Yeah. Here, Ron. Here, boy. John, so are you? Yeah, I'm just trying to slim up for ReaperCon. So I'm just trying to vamp while everybody gets situated on this lovely Thursday evening. I got my sugar-free Red Bull, not a sponsor. That sounds like Ronald. Oh, it's Dave. You beat Ronald here.
Just a bit of the car.
Ron does know it's Thursday, right?
Possibly. I forgot they can't hear you because they don't have headset in yet.
At least I'm not late. I beat Ron.
Oh, perfect. That answers the question.
Yes. Ronald's here. He made it. He ran all the way over here.
So what have you covered?
Have you got 5.5 for me?
No, nothing.
How about baseballs?
I haven't covered anything yet. I don't have answers to those questions, so I was awaiting.
Well, you were vamping.
Our
That's the best part of
illustrious
vamping.
That's part of vamping.
You
You
just
make
make it up.
You make stuff up.
That no. You deliver real information.
Wait a minute. Is this the Reaper channel?
It is. Welcome. I have a bunch of stuff I could talk about, but
Go to M&M's.
no, I don't. I'm fine. I don't like eating on the show because it annoys people.
Who does it annoy?
Everybody.
Oh.
You guys, chat, let us know if you like it, if people smack in your ears when you're watching the show.
Never know, man.
Tonight's going to be a little bit helter-skelter as we start a little bit early.
Because you started early.
No, I started
I
on
think it's
time.
fully did. I like the chaos. Puts pressure on us.
See, I just came out of nowhere.
Also, top of the episode here, while everybody's listening. Yes, Pewter Rooster. We are doing BGG Con this coming up. I think it's next weekend.
We are?
I need volunteers.
What is BBG Con?
Board Game Geek Con.
Down here in Dallas.
Yeah, we'll be doing a paint and take there.
Yeah.
So I need some volunteers. I have a few more spots open for volunteers. So email me at john@reapermini. That's Jon, no H. John@reapermini.com to go ahead and get your volunteer signups ready for Board Game Geek Con.
See, my minions are supposed to tell me about this stuff.
So the timing of that will be noon to 5 on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Until you told me to. Then put it here. Don't put it in front of the camera.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I can't remember the name of the guy who sent it to me.
Oh.
Okay, is this plugged in?
Oh.
I'm good. I got power. That's fine.
You're good? Okay.
Yeah. Ron's meandering in. He got it.
That was more than a meander.
That was more of a mosey.
Rack
Sachet,
33,
yeah.
virtual-ish con this summer. Stay tuned if we have any information to that. We don't have any information right now, but stay tuned. But yeah, welcome. Ron's here. We made it.
Damn it, who is that?
Maybe saunter? Yeah, maybe a saunter. Sure.
But yeah.
Did we do the whole intro and everything?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, so
Which intro?
It's Reaper Live.
We are
Yeah,
live.
Oh, we're live.
yeah.
Yeah, we actually are live. That's what they say. That's
Yeah,
the rumor.
because me and Justin were doing our pre-show banter before the show started, and I was writing down stuff on my noteboard, and he looked up and he goes, "Hey, it's 6 o'clock. Where's everybody?" I go, no. He goes, "I know we're normally late, but we're normally not this late."
Yeah.
Oh shit! You've been later than this.
And so we started at like 6:02, 6:03,
Oh.
and then yeah, about a couple of minutes after we started, that's when you guys walked in. So we did it. It's Thursday.
It is.
It's been a
It
couple
is.
weeks after ReaperCon.
And after last Thursday, I got a ton more energy after
Kickstarter?
last Thursday.
Yeah.
That
Last
was
Thursday
man,
was
that
tough.
Was tough.
Green Oak Gaming. Notice he didn't include you, John.
Oh yes, I was already here. He already welcomed me. Can't wait to see you at ReaperCon, Green Oaks.
Hi, everybody. What? Let's see.
Who's our musical guest tonight, Ronald?
On time, we demand that you give them a raise.
Sure. Groz,
give
send me
us-
the money.
Yeah,
Oh, gross.
but just forward Dave your ACH count and stuff.
Okay.
I like that. Graz.
Head east. Musical
East.
guest.
Head east.
Head East, man.
Whoa.
That's pulling it out. Flat as a pancake. It was a good album.
Yeah.
Oh, look at there.
Foreigner.
I know one song and that's it.
They had two on it. They were good.
If you go to YouTube, there are some cover bands, some like kids
Yeah.
from like not like kids from the 80s or the 90s, kids from like now doing covers of Head East.
They also do
Really fun, really cool too.
They do the Since You've Been Gone, and they do another one in there too.
Oh yeah, that's a good song. I like that song too.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a
Hashtag free
couple
is
on there.
open.
It was weird. It was a fun time. In fact, on their first tour, the one thing that amazed them was no matter where they went in America, they could order eggs. Apparently, that was not.
Oh, they're
an
not
option
from
in
America?
Europe, but no, they're a UK band.
Oh, okay.
Hashtag free is open, so go ahead and get it out now at early, so we can. You don't have to spam it the whole episode. Just do it once. You'll get a message from Moobot saying that you entered.
So if you put it in 15 times, that means you have 15 chances to win.
No.
No, not even close. You only get once.
Only once.
This is what we call tossing the softballs.
Ah,
How
wiffle
about
ball.
How about not free?
Objection. Hearsay. Hashtag not free.
So after last week's debacle,
Oh, is that what we're calling it?
that's an Ed word. Everything's a debacle. If it didn't run 100%, it's a disaster. So this is from Steve Skellerman.
Oh my God! Did he send us a critique?
He said, so this is Reaper Live topic clue ideas. So he says, has this ever happened to you? It's Thursday. Reaper Live is bearing down on you on your six like a rabid boar. There's no news on the Bone 6 Pledge Manager, no news on Bone's 5.5 fulfillment, and every time you hear the words base boss, you want to harm someone. Sure, we've all been there before. That's why Reaper East has prepared a list of topic clue ideas to use and share to make each and every Reaper Live special.
Okay.
Would you like to hear all 11 ideas?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, we can do a few now and then a few later.
This
Yeah.
is from our
Yeah. Break it up.
Reaper East headquarters.
Yeah, East
Yes.
Division.
Down in Florida. Okay, we'll just do
Thanks.
the first.
Thanks, old DM.
We'll do the first 5. These are from Steve Skellerman, Reaper East.
Quality content.
Okay, you ready? Have Justin arrange some buzzers and a point board. Engage in 80s trivia.
Oh, that's true. Justin, do you have a buzzer?
I'd have to know 80s trivia to be
Yeah,
able to do that.
rigged.
There you go. Reveal the new Bones USA familiar pack with Knife Goose, Possum, Whale, and Weaselmancer. A weasel wearing a wizard hat.
Oh, nice.
Number 3. Spend 10 solid minutes exploring the merits of the Bones 6 Lighthouse, from its humble origins during Bones 5 to the extensive and not annoying meme campaign to how to reveal to how the reveal during Bone 6 led the charge to close out the campaign with a bang, and to who people who didn't like it are wrong and sad and wrong
And wrong.
and
Twice.
wrong.
And wrong.
Maybe we'll have a whole
One,
ReaperCon thing
two,
dedicated to that.
three wrongs. Number 4, announce Base Boss 3 just to get Ed ahead, and Ed to control the narrative. And number 5, challenge your co-host to arm wrestling. Winner gets to wear a crown and toga at ReaperCon.
Nice.
Okay.
So there's- and we've
that's
got-
the first half.
We've got 6 more to go.
Oh, what
Yeah.
are they?
We
What
got
are they? Go, go, go.
You wanna
No,
keep
no,
going?
let's do it later in the show.
Okay,
Yeah,
because guess
later.
what? We got nothing else to talk about, so let's.
Oh, we got plenty to talk
got
about.
a
Sure.
list.
Okay. Well, y'all take it away.
All right. Ron, who's our musical
That's
guest?
it. So thanks for joining in tonight. And number 11 through 6 right now.
More raccoon folk?
Yeah.
No.
Anthropomorphic.
All right. So, John, do you have anything?
I know the 20th quarterly contest is still going on. Just a reminder. I'll probably doing that every couple of weeks. So just to remind people, because I know some people buy it and they let it sit on their shelf until the last week. So I'm
Yeah.
just giving you a gentle nudge if you haven't joined already. If you want to participate, exclamation point 20. Thank you, Quindy. I just saw it in chat. For all the info, if you click on that, it'll take you to the forum quarterly contest post. And then Board Game Geek Con, like I said, next weekend we'll be doing a paint and take there. I have some volunteers already lined up. If you feel like you want to volunteer, go ahead and email me, john@reapermedia.com, no H. I have a few slots left for volunteers, so that'll be next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Jonathan Winters. Good comedian.
Good guess. Yep.
When is Joseph coming down?
He's coming down June 1st for North Texas RPG Con out in Irving at the I forget the name of which specific hotel. Sorry about that, but it's at it's in Irving near the airport. This is North Texas RPG Con, and it's gonna be fun. Joseph's gonna be out there running the Dungeon Dwellers role playing game. He's got a couple of adventures. The same game we ran through with John and Bryn and Daniel and Benita. We're running that adventure out there.
And we've lost John.
There he goes. Excited about that. Looking forward to going out there and experiencing that convention.
Yeah.
With a little, had we planned it a little bit sooner, we probably would have looked at maybe getting a paint and take out there too. Maybe. So,
Maybe.
but maybe next year.
We've been a little busy.
A little bit. So, that'll be fun. So if you're out there, if you're in the area, you want to come by the North Texas Role Playing Convention. It's June 1st to the 1st to the. I don't have my calendar. I don't know, but it's around the beginning.
It's
of
somewhere
June.
there. It's somewhere in
First
time.
weekend in June, Thursday through Sunday. First weekend in June. I don't know anything anymore.
Then someone asked about back on the chat. What was the East Unplugged?
Oh, yeah, that's what Scott Beal did. It's been penciled in. That is probably the only show we're going to do this year would be PAX Unplugged if we do it.
Garage Eddie's got a really hard one. 80s trivia number 2. Who replaced David Lee Roth as the lead singer of Van Halen in 1985? Wow. That's obscure.
Brother Ed.
Yeah.
Cassie is dead. Says Sammy Hagar. I've never heard of the guy. I don't know who that is.
The Red Rocker. That's because they paint him red.
Yeah.
He's not really red.
I know.
I ran off to go get the coin that's going to be at that convention that Ron was talking about.
Steve,
We have a
got it
coin?
right. Bruce Dickinson is the winner. It was the lead singer of Van Halen after DLR left.
And then who replaced him?
It was the same guy who was the 5th member of the Beatles that always remembers. It was that guy.
Is that guy?
Yeah.
George Martin.
No, the other that guy.
The other that guy.
Who's Van Halen?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Some 80s band, I guess.
Ginger.
Justin, remind me to cut your pay. Yes, John?
I can't remember his name, but you would know. He was.
What you looking
He
for?
was
I
replaced
was just looking
one
for who
album
asked.
in his
Oh.
bomb.
That Beatle?
No. There was a replacement for one album, and he bombed, and they were
Glad,
that
glad
was
I
Van
could
Halen?
set you up.
after Sammy Hagar. Yes.
Oh, after Sammy Hagar.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the guy from Extreme, the lead singer
Yes.
from
Extreme.
Extreme.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah.
If you've ever heard of Van, I mean, if
get
that's
that
what
one.
I've heard. If you've ever heard of Van Halen, I don't know who that is. But who was Eddie's first choice to replace David Lee Roth?
Ooh.
I don't know if that one.
Billy Squire.
Billy Squire.
I don't know. I have no idea. David Lee Roth replaced Sammy Hagar for an album. I think they got back together and they broke up after like 5 minutes, right? When David Lee Roth got back with the group.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it was there was a whole weird vibe there. In fact, too, apparently I was reading an article where they had the backstage separated so that David Lee Roth and Sammy Hagar never actually saw each other for their sections.
Oh, hell, they just sit in their dressing room waiting to hear a knock on the
Yeah.
door and go, you're on in 5, come out to the stage, then go on the stage, do your stuff, and go back to your room.
Oh,
you
And
know?
you guys are
The
enjoying
Pretenders.
the newest episode of Van Halen Live right here
Yeah.
from Brian
Yeah.
Wynn Studios. Thanks for
Patty
joining
Smythe
in.
from
This is
Man,
the
they're
segment-
getting a lot. Look at that.
This is the
Hendrix,
segment-
Topo
Jump Jet.
Gigio.
Now, Topo
Patty Smythe.
Gigio, I don't know
That's
what that
the-
one is.
That's the mouse.
Topo Gigio
Yeah.
Okay.
from Ed Sullivan.
Start looking around.
Yeah, no, I've already done
Come
that.
on, Dave, you're older than me.
Doesn't mean we watch the junk.
Welcome to this segment of the show where we ask, who asked? So I put the coin up on the table. That's where I went to go get it.
Okay.
where's
So
the-
what's the coin say?
I made the mold for that this week.
Cool.
Okay.
It's coming around the table here. It says
Says Dave is awesome.
Dungeon Dweller
Sort of.
role-playing game, and
Yeah.
it has the Reaper logo on the front.
Says Dungeon
80s
Dwellers.
trivia number 3, name of the TV show where William Catt played a bumbling superhero. Greatest American hero.
What?
What did it say?
The
I
greatest.
couldn't tell.
It said,
was too-
name the TV show where
No,
William...
no, the coin.
Oh. It says Reaper. It's got the Reaper logo on one side and says Dungeon Dwellers role playing game on the other side.
But it doesn't give like a date or anything, so it's not really.
It was just a really quick way to get a coin.
It's a
out.
challenge token.
It's a luck point. It's a fortune point. Joe calls them Joss points. We're not going to call them that. Joe, if you're watching,
Can we see the other side, John?
What?
Can we see the other side?
You want to see the Reaper logo?
Yeah.
The light doesn't really show well on this.
yeah.
Oh, there
Well,
you go.
can see it. Yeah. They go to get finished, or we just had it about raw.
Scully.
They're plastic
Oh,
because y'all
that's
would
right,
you and
yeah.
Dave would have flipped if I'd handed out 3,000 metal coins at a convention this
I'd flip
weekend.
if you had a
Oh,
3,000
I would
plastic.
not. You are over exaggerating.
No, I'm not.
At the price of metal now. Yeah.
Yeah, so these are going to be plastic. These are going to be plastic, and whatever we don't use, we're going to come back and grind up and throw back in the thing.
So they're collectible.
They'll become
Yes,
rare.
they're going to be collectible. And this was just sort of an initial. We wanted something to use out there. So whenever you play a game, you get rewarded with these coins, and then you can spend them to re-roll a roll or to help someone out or something like that. They're just little fortune points.
Yeah, Skelsey. Yeah, old DM got it right off the bat. Yeah.
All right, let's get away from the 80s and come back to the 2020s and talk about what news is going on. How about that? Does that sound good to you guys?
Actually. But yeah, so
You're talking to a
good-
man that liked Depeche Mode. He went
Yeah.
to. Y'all just went to Depeche
Oh,
Mode.
oh.
Well, it went to a
Years
cover
ago
band.
at Smith Street, you and I were out there casting, and you were like, "Dave, can I play some music?" And I go, "Sure." You know, I'm thinking Hendrix or the Beatles or something
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna play
that.
Hendrix.
Ron puts on, and it's just 80s music
That's
after
right.
80s music
80s
after,
all the time.
And there was some song that you were playing. It was like, "Johnny, are you gay?" or something like that.
It was
and-
Johnny Are You Queer
Are You
by
Queer?
Josie
Okay.
Cotton.
Okay.
That's
okay.
not a slur. That's just the name of the
Did
song.
y'all stop
Yeah.
and play backgammon or anything? I mean, that was
No, we didn't.
Okay.
Sky's
And so
Clear.
then-
You are absolutely correct.
And so
Depeche
then
Mode,
there was
best
this
band,
one
that's right.
song, the kids in the USA or something.
We're the kids in America.
The kids in
By Kim
America.
Wilde? Come on,
And then
Dave.
I was like, going, whoa, whoa. And he goes, "You can't do that."
Because you were mocking.
Oh, I don't blame you.
I was whoa, whoa in a mocking sort of way.
Oh. Someone just asked about the Smarties. Who would they say? Painterly get.
Painterly get.
I'm glad you brought up the Smarties.
Yes,
John,
we're still waiting to raid you, by the way.
John, can you please put on the turntable the cool thing that we have over there? This is what Painterly get sent all the way from the Great White North
What?
during the
Oklahoma?
Kickstarter. No, further than that.
Oh wow.
Further than Kansas.
Oh, there's nothing past Kansas.
Well, there's someone painting up there because Painterly get sent me this elusive Weaselmancer. Since we didn't actually have one for the Kickstarter, Painterly get painted this for us.
Okay, it
Oh
looks.
man, slightly out of focus.
A little focus, but made it intact all the way from Canada.
Oh, that great
there you
white
go.
north.
Yeah, that Great White North, and looks great. Looks great. I really, really appreciate it. We shared the. I should have brought those Smarties over here, but they dwindled really quickly. But yeah, thank you very much, Painterly Get, for
You shared.
the
Yeah.
did for the elusive Weaselmancer. A lot of work went into this.
So is that corn?
Weaselmancers of the Corn. Yes.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
Okay, it's whatever I want it to
It's
be.
whatever you want to be, Dave. But yeah, so now this will have a hallowed place in the new Pizza Dungeon when it opens.
Yeah.
Like next week. Segue.
I got a lot. To go
Okay.
over.
Anyway,
are you ready? I got pictures.
yes, I am ready. Anyway, once again, thank you, Panel Get, for the Smarties and for the painted mini. We really do appreciate it.
Yes, very much so.
It is
That's
absolutely
very
going to go
nice.
into the new gallery in the store. So thanks again for all the cool stuff.
And we're
So
still
really
waiting to raid you, Painter Get. So just remember that.
Okay. All right. Yes. So
All
speaking
right.
of the store.
We'll just go through the updates. Let's start with the store.
Okay.
So we can just make this one full segment sweep, and then everybody that shows up late for the free stuff will start there.
Panel Get says it's supposed to be bogweeds.
bogweeds.
instead of corn.
I don't know. Down here, we'd take it and eat it.
I
okay?
thought it was a swamp. I did, but Dave, thinking
Anyway,
of
there's the
Midwest.
restaurant. It's finished.
As you can
the
tell, we
kitchen-
have
kitchen is
the
finished.
ovens and the
No,
countertops.
no,
It's finished.
Everything for its
You
space.
just walk in, and then someone just
pizza
throws
just
you a
appear.
pizza.
There you go.
They
it's
come
a
out
game.
from around the corner like peeking.
It's like
and waiting.
horseshoes. It's horseshoes. You throw it, and if I can get it in your And then there's one angle of the store. The cases are already in for the gallery.
Okay.
We did solve the electrical problem. We now have electricity there. We'll have a meter tomorrow, supposedly, which is good. And then there we go into finals. And I'm hoping that by late next week, we can actually be cleared of everything and actually applying for our certificate of occupancy. So that's where we are. So it's finally finally happening, Reg. And,
we
So next week.
it could be as early as next week to
Ron's
finish
trying to
up all
lock
of
them
the
down,
inspections.
And then, of course, what's going to happen. It's not going to happen. And then Ron's going to wah, wah, wah.
Well, that's
right.
fine. Wah,
That's
wah,
right.
wah. Look, dude, I take
right.
any good thing anywhere I can get it. It's just gotten to be so much fun around here. So yes, that's where we are on that, and that's basically what you're seeing the store. Where you're seeing the big open area there, that's where all the game tables are going to go. Obviously, you see where the gallery is. That back corner is where our board games, all that miniatures will be along the walls. You can see the big
People will be
checkout
having
area.
fun.
Yeah,
They're,
there'll be
you know.
people smiling.
The Shadow Raven says, "Are you going to goblin-proof those air ducts?"
You would think.
We're going to need to.
No, I think what we need to do is put some LED eyes in them. That's what. needs to
Ooh,
happen,
there
yeah.
you go. There's an idea.
Wait till somebody gets that. So anyway, we're almost done. Finally, about ready to put a fork into it. So
Cool.
Finally,
About time.
yes.
Yeah, no joke.
And what we had to do was go back to a really early version of electrical code wiring, whatever you want to call it, in the boxes, and but was still approved by the city and everything, and Denton Municipal and all this, or the electric people. And so when the inspector did it, because he has to do the pretrial, he opened up that box and he stared at that, and he just stared and he stared, and I'm sitting there going, "Okay, good, bad, what do we?" And he goes, "I hadn't seen that in a long time." That was all he said. He says, "It's good." So anyway, there you go.
Funny.
So anyway, let's just run through the updates real quick. So that way it'll vex all the people that come in late.
Yeah.
I'll start off with 5.5. We have, first off, we'll be doing updates tomorrow. Tomorrow's the third Friday of the month, so we'll have something for Base Boss as well as Kickstarter. Don't expect a whole lot. I mean, we're still there. You're going to hear a lot of what it is here, but we'll still get those out. Now, 5.5, the ship is actually sailed. It's on the from one of the vendors is actually on the water went on the water May 14th, so that's off that dock and done.
And we're waiting on the other vendor.
And we're waiting on the other vendor, which I'm misunderstanding. I'm starting to see traffic there, so I'm hoping it will get closer. They are coming around through the Panama Canal up to Houston is where we're going to unload them. I have not been given an ETA yet, though, on the paperwork. I might get that tomorrow because we get an update from them on Fridays.
Only half.
Everybody but
only,
Ron. I
only,
can't seem to get Ron on
Only
the list.
half of the Bones 5.5. So this is like
There's two vendors
5.25.
involved. Yes.
There's
Yeah.
2 vendors involved.
Yes. So one is on the water, but the other should be, should be close behind it. We'll see. But we're seeing progress there. Now, let's talk about the bird, the Ukrainian.
Okay.
We have sold.
This bird?
Yes, that one. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. 2,815 of them.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Which our grand total now is contributed, and I've got to do a deposit for this week, but will be $21,112.50 for
All
the
right.
Ukrainian children.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
So we've got that.
Thank you, guys.
Then in Base Boss. Base Boss is still pre-production at this point. There's pieces that are being done over there by Daryl, et cetera. We have to get them over. Kevin, our manager's been out on vacation all week, so Kevin and I focus more on other things, but it's making its progress. I don't see any delays. Kickstarter 6 is, we're just now starting that, okay? Now, the pledge managers for both of those. I talked to the IT, Kit. Everybody knows he's our IT person. And He chose to rewrite it as opposed to fixing the other one. So it's now creating delays. And where it left off today is
Leave me the hell alone, Ed. I'm trying to do as fast as I can. Oh my God.
no, that's when I'm standing behind you going whatever. Yeah.
Oh, Kid didn't say that?
When I drop little crumbs on your never mind.
There's a bore on my 6. Hurry.
Yeah, rabid bore on your 6. Anyway, he is now working through whatever program or subroutine he was using for PayPal was dropping transactions. So he's had to look into that, and we'll either change that or fix that either way. And that's where he is. He would not give me a time when he said it was ready. He said that would be very hard. It really depends on, as he said, pretty much said, as much as you harass me. If you don't harass me, it'll get done faster. But if you send me little emails and harass me about different things, it just takes longer.
Oh, it's on.
It's on, I know. That's why I threw it out there. The whole world knows, right? So anyway, that's where we are on for the pledge managers. And the first and the third, so that covers it all. That's 5.5. That covers the Ukrainian bird. That covers Base Boss and Kickstarter. There will be an update that'll go out tomorrow. Not really promising pictures or anything yet. It's just kicking off and starting. But we'll see what Ron can scrape up.
What?
And that's it. There you go.
I'm going to let you write the first one. Go right ahead.
Which one? The Bones Base Boss? I've written all
No,
of
no,
them.
no.
The first
All 3 of
Kickstarter?
them? No, the first update. I'll let you do the first post Kickstarter update.
Okay, I can do that.
Go for it.
I'll just cut and paste the Base Boss one over there.
Okay.
Just find a replace. Anyway, yes, those will be tomorrow. So, anyway, that's it.
Are there extras
Wow.
going to be added to the pledge manager once it's up?
Yes, when the
Dr.
pledge manager
Bob?
goes up, there's always power-ups, and we don't have a list of those power-ups yet, but there will be power-ups in there.
Or do we?
Well,
Oh,
No, we don't.
Ron, the ultimate tease.
we
there.
don't.
no, he's throwing that because I got to write it tomorrow, right?
No. We got to.
And right now, it's already on YouTube.
Plenty
Okay.
of time.
Yeah, there's a list. We've got to find it.
Plenty of time. It just sort of segues into something else we've got tonight.
Which is, do you want to segue that way or
Well,
this way?
no, I'm going to wait. I still have 6 more things to read, and John's got plenty of stuff to talk about, I'm sure.
All right. So there you go. John, are you next?
John, you're next.
Dave, you got anything?
I got a Reaper fast pitch update.
Okay,
for a
we'll
few
throw that
games.
out there real quick.
Okay,
So
Justin,
get the pun,
do you have
throw it
the
out there?
do you have the new picture? There you go.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Take my thunder.
Yeah,
I don't have
yeah.
a lot of lines.
You have nothing to say
Everybody
about the
steals
picture now.
lines, and so now, yes.
Okay, so it was a tough week for the Reaper Fast Pitch team this week. Impact Gold beat them 14-0. American Freedom beat them 5-4. Lady Dukes beat them 6-3. And American Freedom, they played them again and they tied 1-1. So they are 17 wins, 15 losses, and 2 ties so far for the
Wow.
season. And
Still
there
better
you
than
go.
the Cowboys.
Here we go.
Now it starts.
Here we go.
A rough number of power-ups, but no specifics. 3. It'll be an odd number. Okay, it won't be an even number. It'll be an odd number. Those are the
Yeah, we
roughest
don't even
ones.
know. We really don't know.
Right.
We really don't. Because there's options besides just putting things in the pledge manager. You could just
Right.
release it straight into Bones USA as a new release. So there's a lot of that's why it's not so easy.
Honestly, the way
Yes.
that we have talked about it, but this isn't the way it might not go this way. Is first the pledge manager has to go up. When the pledge manager goes up, then we can see the direction and stuff that's going, and we can start looking at it and see what can amplify it, and then you'll start seeing the power-ups. But I doubt it's not going to show up the day it comes up with 26 power-ups.
Right.
You know.
So, yeah, Tazlanch has it better. More than a 1 and less than 1,000.
But it's an odd number because he wanted a rough one. All even numbers are smooth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it gives everybody more time to save up, like Lonely Yeti says.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So there's the fast pitch update. John, you got anything?
Big episode coming this Monday for Ann's Pro Tips, the Reaper Pro Tips Toolbox.
Uh-huh.
Reaper Toolbox Pro Tips featuring Ann. Painting Big, as you guys know. It's her 500th episode.
Really?
Coming up this Monday.
Oh, wow.
This when date? Which day?
This coming Monday?
500.
Oh, Monday.
Yeah, next
We're
Monday.
giving away gift certificates.
Yep. And she'll be painting a Bone 6 dragon. I think she's already started, painting the head and stuff. So she'll be painting more on that. Bone 6 dragon. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's
It's
the Cruel. What's his name? Charandar.
Charandar.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was doing an iridescent kind of a paint job on it. It looks great. Looks really great. So
And
Yeah.
also for Anne, she'll be out the Friday the 27th through the 30th, the Monday following that, for Kubla Khan. So if anybody's going to Kubla Khan, she'll be teaching and doing judging for their painting contest.
Cool.
So,
Oh, good.
Where is that located?
I believe
She's a
it's
very
in
good
California.
judge. She's always been
Out in
very,
California.
very objective. Yeah, she's very good. That'd be fun.
So thank you, Anne. Shout out to Anne. She's been doing great. And then this past week on Crow's Nest, we had Ron and Joseph on there doing a
Yeah.
DDRPG special episode. If you
And
missed
how'd
it,
that go?
it's on
Went
our
great.
YouTube. You can
Went
go
great.
check it out.
Went fine.
Go check it out on our YouTube.
Again, Ron, how many episodes you been on now, Ron?
You've been
I
on
think
more episodes
5.
than I've been on.
I think
Well,
I
you and
count
I have been
5,
on the
I
same
think.
number of times.
3?
One?
Once.
No, more than
One.
that.
I don't know.
I've watched almost every single one.
I can't keep up with how many times I've been on. I just can't remember.
He's going to get one of those like smoking jackets with the big number. I've been on this for 100 times.
Well, no, I know he's been on 7 because I'm the only groupie that shows up when he walks out the door, and I go, "Can I get you to sign this?"
Oh, okay.
So we're trying to get a bigger line going for him so he can go down, but it's not happening.
What happened to the infamous Ron Tub figure? Well, it's
still there.
There.
Yeah.
He's a very clean person.
I'm just waiting for something to happen, for us to do something with it. I don't know what's going to happen with it. I really don't.
More importantly, what happened to the Dave Camaro figure?
We've got it. I just think it's unproducible.
Oh, you do.
I think it's unproducible as it is. It would need some serious work, but
Isn't that where we always just say we'll send it to China and let them cut it up?
sounds good to me. There you go. First power up, Dave's Camaro. There it is. And then second one's the hot tub Sophie.
Why don't we just combine the two?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about,
And then
Twist
have that put that on the. Yeah, we could probably mash those two together.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
tub,
Sounds great.
dogs,
Whatever you guys want to do. Sounds good to me. I'm all on board for that. That sounds great. Okay. So now it's time for a segment we call The Lost Miniatures of Bone 6. Not really. So these are some of the things we had planned on putting out in Bone 6, and we just didn't get to them. It just didn't happen. We just didn't have. We ran out of time, or you know how it goes. It's just Kickstarter. So we put together a little package of videos and images of things that were going to make it into Bone 6, but just didn't. Now, will these be coming out in the future? Maybe
They'll make
as
it in the
power-ups.
future, but yeah, I don't know if they'll make a power up or not. But yeah,
Maybe a power up, maybe not. Maybe a new release. You just never know. So, Justin, I'll let you kind of play dealer's choice. We'll do the video at the end. There's the Apprentice video. We'll do that at the end.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and pick out whichever ones you want to do. Here we go. Here are some of the Barrelgate City Watch. These are some cool characters designed by Izzy that just didn't make it, and so they didn't even get sculpted. That's how far away these were. So, but we've got these in, and Bobby's going to be working on these. These are the Barrelgate City Watch. We would love to have these out for ReaperCon in some fashion, but we'll have to wait and see. The schedule is pretty tightly packed right now, so
Looks very conquistadorish.
Yes.
they're
me.
little hats on them, like little cool hats.
The tri hats, whatever you call those.
Trihorn.
So, yeah.
Tricord, yeah.
So there you go. There's your Barrelgate City Watch.
Always love good Izzy art.
Yeah, really cool, really cool. Okay, what else we got there, Justin? Okay, so you remember the rumored lost Temple of the Deep Ones? So here's one of the Deep Ones. It's a Deep One guard with a trident.
So he's not lost.
He's not lost, no, but you will be lost if you go down there. So there's one of the, and you'll recognize these are sort of conversions from the classic Deep Ones we have in the Bones line and the DHL line. So
That's not a weapon triad, Dave. It's just fork for dinner.
Yeah.
Dinner.
yeah,
It's got a
pretty
big
much.
dinner.
It's
Yeah.
pretty much what it is. Okay, here's another one.
Oh, it's a cool weapon.
It's got his cool little fishy hook looking thing.
Oh, I thought it was a question mark.
If that's what you want it to be. Again, when you go down there and you get
The
lost, Dave,
Inquisitor.
you can ask him.
He holds
"Hey,
out
what's
there.
the-
What sauce do you
What's
want
the,
to put
what's
on
the
your
question mark? All right, there's that one, and
Cool.
there's a third one.
Cool piercings on his tummy.
There you go. There's another one. He's throwing his trident. He's going to skewer someone.
I like the necklace.
So no, actually, Justin, if you can show next, there's a turnaround of the deep gnomes. Can you play that next? There you go. So the encounter is you've got these two deep gnome scouts who are scouting out this lost temple of the deep ones, and they've been discovered. They've been spotted by the deep ones, and you're sort of going right into the middle of the action. You've got these deep gnomes and the lost temple
I
And
like the shroom shield.
yeah, they've got
mushroom
mushroom
shield.
caps for shields as they live in the dark
Oh,
reaches.
that looks awful to make as a mold for me.
This
All
guy
those
does.
little crevices. No, the crevices behind the
just all
shield.
little- Oh, yeah. So, there you go. So so these are pieces. That's not the entire set, but these are pieces from the Lost Temple of the Deep Ones.
Cool facial animation, like very
I love
animated.
Yeah,
the
very
faces,
animated.
yeah.
So mushroom cap shield. What? Why would a gnome use a mushroom cap shield?
I don't know.
Perhaps they have some sort of gnome magic that makes these things hard as
Oh.
stone. You
Well,
just
that's the
don't
fact too.
know.
And there's a big frog that
Maybe
wants
they
to eat him, so
glow
anything will help. Throw the mushroom in the
Bioluminescent.
eye.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It could be food. Right. So I wouldn't knock it because I think these guys are going to know a little bit more than what they're letting on. These are sculpted by Bobby Jackson. So Bobby sculpted the deep ones and the deep gnomes. So all right, what we got next, Justin? Again, these were part of the Lost Temple of the Deep Ones.
Fighting
You want me to do
the.
the picture or one of the other turnarounds?
What do you want to do?
Oh, they're tough and bouncy shields. That's a good idea.
Let's cover the last picture.
And maybe fungus spores come out of them. That's a cool idea too.
Okay, this is the giant snapping turtle.
Oh,
This is the giant snapping turtle. This is a random encounter that you could, John, that your group could have run across during the Ring of Truth adventure.
Was it in one of the tunnels?
It was in the Rot Stump Bog as you're going across the swamp.
Yeah, we navigated past it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
The giant snapping turtle? So
Yeah, he came out of the water, but we narrowly avoided him.
giant
Probably
snapping
a good
turtle.
idea.
Yeah, giant snapping turtle fits on a 2-inch round base. So while it's not terribly big, it's pretty big.
still-
It's pretty big.
yeah.
It would put the chomp on you if he gets a hold of you. This was sculpted by Jason Wiebe, of course, right? And would make a nasty little encounter. It was inspired by the Temple of the Reptile God, the N1, the old D&D module back from the 80s. And on the back cover, there was a picture of a snapping turtle fighting in an adventuring party. Everyone I talked to was like, "Man, that's cool that's a cool idea for a miniature." So we said, let's do it. So anyway, there you go. There's your giant snapping turtle.
A very unique feat. They look unique to me.
Well,
Where all the toes are kind of in the front,
oh yeah, yeah, he's cool. He's really, really snappy and bitey.
It reminds me of the old shell that we have from the old dragon turtle.
Yeah.
It's very reminiscent of that old metal
Probably
model shell.
probably reminiscent of the spike shell anti-paladin that we've got from Bones 5 as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
am Terjon. You're showing your age. Trust me.
boat times. So he's not in the Rot Stub Bog encounter. He is that giant snapping turtle is a random encounter in the Rot Stump Bog. If you're going through the bog, you might encounter him. There are a few other things you might encounter, like some lacedons and a marrow and some ghouls, and some zombies and things like that. So it's maybe, but it's a cool miniature to have. It's a good, any game master needs one of those in his back pocket, not literally at any time.
Yeah, it would hurt.
You don't want to step on it either.
Yeah, to hell with Legos. Step on that one.
that one really would hurt. Yeah.
No Time for Bull is Nethermaw in the Rot Stump Bog too. No, he's not in there. Sorry. All right. Well, have we got anything else to show there, Justin? Okay. Speaking of the Rot Stump Bog, and then this is the Goblins of the Rot Stump Bog encounter from the Kickstarter from Bone 6. This is Kadelbarug, the Marrow. So this is another random encounter in the bog that you might run across.
What is he?
She's a Marrow, a female aquatic ogre, and she's got the bullfrogs hanging from her belt, and a giant frog gig. So Joe wrote it as a Ranseur, but we thought that a giant frog gig would be a lot more suitable for an ogre. So, and very stabby, and if you're on the business end of that, you're going to be in trouble. So
That's a fun weapon.
yeah, great piece. This is Kadelbarug, the aquatic ogre, the Marrow. This was sculpted
Female
by
Marrow.
Bobby Jackson and based on the idea by Joseph when he wrote the adventure. Again, another random encounter. Spoiler alert: you may encounter her, you may not. So it kind of depends on how it goes. But I love the mini. I love the mini quite a bit. So, and there's a funny story behind it, which I can't tell in the air. So, what's
Be a
next?
Ronald that story someday.
Yeah.
Yep, one day. All right. Okay, and again, spoiler alert, in the adventure of Ring of Truth, this is Streeden Cardag.
Oh, this
John,
guy.
this is the guy who your party was looking for.
This annoying
who's
guy.
he was ransomed, and you can see his left hand is bandaged up because
He stabbed it with a knife and had to go to the ER and get stitches.
he was opening a box and using the knife in the wrong direction, Dave. This is our homage to David
violation.
Pugh and the Kickstarter countdown party.
Yes, this was a Weasley character. He kind of was looking out for himself and always.
No, this isn't Hamab Turs.
Oh, sorry, I
this
thought it
is
was
Streeton.
Turs.
This is the kid who got kidnapped.
Oh, yes, the guy we helped in the
Yeah,
in the
this is the guy
prison.
you're trying to rescue.
Got it, my bad.
Hemab is is your little Weasley
Yes,
guide
you're right.
through the swamp.
I got them mixed up.
And you can see his left hand. He's had his thumb bitten off. So, again, spoiler alert. Sorry, but anyway, this adventure is ready to be. It's going to be up on the website. It's a Ring of Truth. It's ready. The PDF is available as soon as Kit has a chance to put it up. I know he's busy with a lot of stuff, so this takes lower priority. But the whole adventure is ready to go. It's written, and it's a lot of fun.
Was it bitten off by the weasel?
No, it was
Oh, okay.
not.
Dang
Nor the giant snapping turtle.
Okay.
Yeah, he's missing a blade in his scabbard. You know why? Because he's been captured,
Yeah.
and the goblins have taken his dagger away. They don't want him having a dagger.
And his coin purse is empty.
His coin purse is all saggedy and
Yep.
empty.
Good
Been
details.
sliced, yeah.
Yep. And his thumb's missing. So now they did let him keep his hat in his hat pan, but whatever. Maybe they found it after you've rescued him.
Yeah.
Who knows? But whatever.
Could have
So-
been a goblin snack.
His little medieval fedora. That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. So there's Streeton Cardag, the kidnapped victim from A Ring of Truth. And what do we have next? Do we have it down to one more thing? What do we have
Yes,
next?
it's the very last.
This is
thing.
the last thing. So this is the one thing, another one of the things we didn't get to in Bone 6. It was a really cool piece that Christine Van Patten, she previewed on her stream, but the final one we never got to show. So eventually, hopefully it'll be able to make it somewhere, And this is called The Apprentice by Christine Van Patten. You can see down at the dragon's feet. Look
Oh.
at there. Christine even did a little
Painting.
color work on it.
Yeah.
Sitting on the base, you can see the wizard character, and they're both having a conversation. The dragon's pointing to a book, and she looks like she's asking a question or maybe giving an answer. So the question is on the apprentice: who is the master? Who is the apprentice? Who is the wizard? Who is the?
So that's not a cookbook he's looking at?
You don't know what
Could
it is,
be.
right? Don't know what it is. But this is The Apprentice by Christine Van Patten, a really beautiful piece.
How large is that? That's a pretty big. If she's that size, that's going to be a.
It's as big as you want it to be, Dad, because it's just digital. So it's called The Apprentice. Again, you get to decide who's the master wizard and who's the apprentice. Is it the dragon or the girl? We don't know.
Yeah. And
So,
you also told me something else interesting about this. Is
Oh,
it's
yeah.
something from Bones 5, right?
Yeah, that was a little Easter egg that Christine threw in. She asked me not to say anything about
Oh, okay. Never mind.
it, but
You'll have to find it.
you'll just have to figure it out for yourself.
There
You'll just
you
have to
go.
figure it out. So look at the characters, and then you can decide. You can see if you can figure out what the Easter egg is.
Yeah, this is cool. This is a very good diorama piece.
It's a great little piece.
It feels
yeah.
like something you would see in like a painting contest.
It's really cool. It's fantastic, and the color work that Christine did on this is really beautiful. So, supposed to be, it's whatever color dragon you want it to be, but it was designed to be metallic. It's kind of a silver dragon, but again, it's up to you. It can be purple, pink, and gray. Who cares?
Yeah. I love it when they do this color work. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, you guys are hilarious. Thanks for the typo jokes. Get it? Yeah, right. See if
Yeah,
I
in the
show
book.
him. Okay, fine.
Well, who's delivering it? Steve Skellman.
Well, he's not doing that. Now they're dogpiling. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe we can get this out as a power up. We just don't know. So stay tuned. That's all we can
just
say.
put it out as a release.
If you can, if we could produce that in Bones USA, sure. It'd be quite a feat, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. There you go. That's it. That's all the fun stuff I've got today.
Cool.
For that. Well, that was more
I
fun
do-
stuff than we had last week.
Yes, it was a lot more fun stuff than last week. That was Lost Miniatures from Bone 6, or whatever we called it. I've got a few more things to go over.
Yeah.
You ready? You want to do the next thing? Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
We know all the help we can get. So go down the list.
right. Okay. So that was we left off at number 5. We're going in ascending order. Number 6. Have Ed tell 3 old ass stories with the wry twist that one is false, and chat votes on which one they think is not real.
Oh, that's good. That's a good idea.
I'll give you a hint right now. They're pretty much all false. Okay. So number 7, debut Dave's Furry Corner. Instead of
Furry?
their funny corner, it's the Furry Corner.
Or you look at memes of pets and animals.
Yeah, I've got tons of pictures of my animals at home.
Look,
Maybe
Dave,
that's
whatever
kinda
you want to
furry.
call it. Whatever you want to call it. Okay, number 8, Clear the Floor. It's a DJ Rice Bowl dance-off. I believe you mean Steve Skellman, DJ Rice Cube dance-off.
Oh.
So Clear the Floor, it's a DJ Rice Cube dance off. Number 9, Ed, you'll like this. 15 minutes of Ed doing donuts in the Reaper parking lot.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Not bad. Yeah,
We can live stream it. Do a
There's
whole live
already a
stream.
YouTube of that of me on. Just go to my site; it's in there.
Okay. Number 10, John's Beer Corner with care tips, presentation theory, and just long static shots of John's magnificent chin
Yeah,
spinach.
we could see how many minis we can put in it. That sounds great.
He called it
Have
chin,
them hiding and sticking out.
chin spinach is what he called it.
Oh, good one.
And last but not least, number 11, Skellerman's Wisdom. Remember that? That was going to be a thing, and maybe test audiences didn't bite. It lasted for one episode. And Steve says, yes, many of these several ideas are ready for your immediate use now. You're welcome. So that was from
Reaper East.
Steve Skellerman, head of Reaper East. Thank you,
East
Steve
Division.
Skellerman, for that. Now we can talk about these 11 things for the next 11 weeks.
11 weeks.
We'll have
One a
something
week.
to talk about.
Join in next week. We'll do one of those. We'll roll a dice.
Steve ran out of wisdom. Well, the one bit of wisdom you gave us was the only bit of wisdom you need to know. Whataburger. Always choose Whataburger.
Whataburger.
Yeah.
What about
So,
Whataburger?
is there any news on the card game, John?
Yeah, I started working on it this past weekend at my house on Saturday morning. I had a little bit of time to go through it. I asked for some die updates from the company that's going to be making it so I can adjust them to make them look a little bit better than the test deck. I'm glad we ordered a test deck because it just...
Well, it's just got it. They should give you a spec for bleed.
yeah.
And that's all you. Yeah.
Yeah, and I looked it up and I just got the wrong one.
Or die. What they call it, die.
yeah.
Die wobble. That's what we have to deal with on. You.
So yes, and I'm kind of waiting until we see the full teacher list, or not the full, just in case there's some new teachers that I missed or I want to add. That way I can shuffle some things around because I don't want to, miss somebody or have the opportunity to do that. So here in the next couple of weeks, I should have it done and finished because I got to get it going. But yeah, I'm very excited for it. Excited for the rock paper scissors tournament. The real life marble game. I have a lot of stuff that I'm working on for ReaperCon. So.
When you say real life marble game, you're talking like on the floor in a circle, real life marbles.
No, not the 80s. Why do we keep going back to the 80s?
That's not the 80s. That's like the 20s.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, thank you.
Aaron Hartwell, get your classes in. There's about 100 classes already been submitted. Can you believe that? There's a lot of
No,
classes.
like the marbles that we play
Oh,
on
the
Friday.
electronic game.
Yeah,
Okay.
John found
Oh,
this
okay.
guy who actually makes a real marbles track.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, real life marbles. Yeah, we'll have that. It might be tied to factions in some way, so that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Just trying to up the faction warfare.
Or if you want, we could get a piece of string and some marbles and actually play marbles.
String.
That's how
You
make
never
the circle.
played marbles before?
Wait,
Yeah.
when I
Or
played
chalk
marbles,
if you
I
want to.
didn't-
If you got
Chalk.
chalk in
use
your pocket.
string.
They're doing that after
That's what you
hours.
use.
That's not a sanctioned ReaperCon event.
It could be. It damn well could be. It's marbles. It's real marbles. Yeah, Dr. Bob, ReaperCon's a very classy event.
Yeah. Playing Pogs.
Where everyone's debating the merits of Whataburger now in
See what you
Pogs
did?
were though. Those weren't 80s. Weren't that in 90s?
90s, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I get that. I'm just making jokes here.
Oh, sorry.
They don't have to be
Ron,
accurate
you could
jokes.
you could get one of those David Lee Roth wigs, and you can be like doing the front for Van Halen during the karaoke.
While playing marbles? Oh.
Since they're talking about 80s bands for ReaperCon.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Oh,
no.
okay.
That's not
Whataburger
happening.
made it to Florida. Have they? I knew they were
Yeah.
leaving the state.
I thought
That's
they were
cool.
Texas.
No, they decided they started to branch out in other states.
They're all over the South.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're all over the South.
Freddy's, yeah. Freddy's was, I think, out
Mostly
of
in
Kansas.
Texas. I want to see Ron do the DJR screen.
Hey, Justin,
I
did
don't
you
know
get
what
my
that is.
latest
DLR.
email?
The DLR screen, the David Lee Roth screen.
Oh.
I can't. There's
Yes.
no, I can't do that, Grozietti. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think many people can.
A mimic burger. A mimic burger.
That's a
Not
good sound.
Did you get the
idea.
other one?
Not a bad idea. What was
Let me
that?
see.
That was something I
A
needed
shameless
to talk
plug.
about.
Dave's got to do.
Yeah.
Oh, how much did you get paid for that? Sharing it with us?
M&Ms.
1 million boo bars.
Oh.
That boo bars are so discount. God almighty, everybody right here's got
10
billions of them.
alpacas.
About the only thing worse than the boo bar is the Russian ruble.
Lord
Yeah,
Bear
that's
Rooster, you're right. We should give away Whataburger ketchup. That stuff's good.
Did you get it, Justin?
Yep, we're good.
Okay. So anyway, I do have to give a shout out. Melon from chat
Oh, yes.
had left me something and it got lost. Well, I finally found it. Thank you. And this is some stuff that she dropped off. Thank you very much. The Reaper employees
Got it today. She
got
did
it
that,
today.
yeah.
Oh, more?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
she delivered a package like last year. Came with a bunch of lotions and
Well, again,
this is
she
more
did it
lotions this
again.
year.
Yeah.
And so they got passed out or everybody got to choose today.
Yeah. So anyway, shout out to Melon. Thank you so much. I don't think she's in chat, but maybe she'll watch it on YouTube.
and
you know?
Stelro.com.
Jade Sakita
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, lotions and sprays and stuff like that. So
Nice.
Yeah, they made it very precarious. It came in, it wasn't marked to attention anybody. It got opened. It was this. So everybody's like, well, I don't know. So they left the box open on the receiving table. It stayed there for a couple of weeks. I cleaned it off. I took it to my office and I said, well, I'll figure it out. I'll go walk around. Somebody here did this. Then all of a sudden I turned around and today was the day I decided. So I go clean off the receiving table. I find that box. I put it back. I give it to Cindy. I said, I don't know. Get rid of it. Don't want to throw it away. But I don't know the story behind it. And then that's when Dave comes in and tells everybody and lets us in. And so all the employees then get a chance to get to it because everybody thought it would belong to somebody. So no one wanted to loot the box. And then somebody come in and go, hey, where's my stuff I ordered? You know.
Thank you, Melon.
thank you.
They were at the
So,
party.
very much.
They were at the Kickstarter party.
Yes.
Yes, they were. Yeah. No,
And it was Jade's birthday. I think
Yep.
it was his 70th birthday.
Got to
Oh,
talk
was
to
it?
him. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right.
They are a pair.
So, are you ready, Justin? That photo I just got through sending you?
Yes.
Okay.
You want me to put it up?
Yeah. The premiere of Dave's Furry Corner right here.
There you go.
This is my puppy, Georgie. She got her name from the song Georgie Girl. And she was a rescue. Her original owner passed away from COVID. And then the lady who took her in, basically she was allergic to her. So she needed to find her home, but she needed medical stuff. And no one wanted her because they didn't want to pay for the medical. And so Reaper Harley and I said, well, yeah, we'll take her. And so that's our latest edition. So there's your opening photos for Dave's Furry Corner.
I like it. I approve
And
of that.
she's a troll too because she'll come up and start rubbing your leg with her paw, like
Yeah.
I want some attention.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You bend over to go scrub her, and she walks away. And then you go, okay, fine, and you go back to do whatever you're doing, and you
Yeah.
feel her doing this.
Yeah.
So you start to bend over, and she walks away.
Yeah, it's like, you know,
thought, yeah,
too slow.
You're too this, yeah.
Nice.
So
She's cute.
All right.
Shelty?
Yes. So there
I
you
think
go.
It's about time, isn't it?
Huh?
it is.
It's about that time.
It is. All right. So, hope everybody's having a good week. It's almost Friday. If there was one invention,
Palos Apep.
if there was one
Yeah.
invention on this entire planet that I needed, it would be this one. Justin?
I think the planet would need it. God Almighty, yes, we could do that.
So, when you're reading singles ads online, you sometimes have to be savvy enough to kind of read between the lines. Justin?
Yeah.
So, they always
peeve of
say to document meetings with employees, like this one with our shop manager, Cindy. Justin?
Yeah. Yeah. Smile a minute.
You really have to they've really become creative with tattoos and their art these days. Justin?
Yeah. Works for me, yeah.
Have to be a Star Trek
Star
fan
Trek
to get that.
thing. Yeah, Star Trek joke. Yep.
I often wonder where these sayings like, the whole 9 yards, where those come from. Justin?
Yeah, I'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I'll tell you where the whole 9 yards comes from later.
And, at Reaper Live, we routinely try to avoid religious memes, but this one just spoke to me. So we have one exception. Justin?
Yeah.
So someone pointed out earlier, we do not discuss politics on Reaper Live. But in honor and support of all the people who bought Kobzar, we have a couple of memes for you. Did you guys know that Vladimir Putin is a rap artist fan?
Didn't know that,
No,
Dave.
no.
Tell us more about it.
Justin?
I got you in approval.
And, you remember the Revell models from the kid? That
Yeah.
yeah.
Model
As a
kids,
kid, they always seem to be have the current
talk
trend in models that I always wanted to build. Justin?
Yeah, once I was at the Moscow. That was the one that sank. Yeah, got their
All right.
first submarine.
Yeah. All right. So I often wonder where Facebook gets those suggested friends, profiles. Like, do they just sit around and say, "Oh yeah, this one's right up that guy's alley"? But then there's this other side. Justin?
Yeah.
True.
I'm sure I
And
get
finally, we were talking about the '80s. I think this is more of a '90s music.
Okay.
There's always seems to be a good story behind a band's name, like this one.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. An early laser.
Yeah. And there you have it, the Comedy Corner.
Yay. Okay.
All right. You ready for giveaway?
Ready.
Sure.
We're ready for giveaways.
Ready.
Let's see here.
If you haven't done your hashtag free, and you got like 2 seconds.
You have 2 seconds.
1, 0. Yeah,
More like
Otis the
20
hobby
seconds.
pony. Yeah,
If Elvis had one, he would have shot it like he did his TV.
yeah.
Tonight we're giving away a Whataburger if you win.
We are.
We are.
By the way,
Put me in for a couple of frees. Yeah.
by the way, Whataburger, if you're watching, we're taking sponsors. Just saying.
That's true. That's true. I can be bought.
or Dr Pepper or Sprite or M&M's or Red Bull
And
You know,
Sonic. And Sonic. We
all
can
that,
all be
any of
bought.
that. Yes, we're not that expensive.
And we'll eat it on the air.
cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right into the
yeah,
microphone.
for sure.
And we
Right
can
into
make
the
moaning
microphone.
sounds like the ASMR, like eat the
Yeah.
hamburger and just how
Yeah.
yummy it is.
Rolls dice. Yes, we know it's Whataburger, but Whataburger. It's just the way it is. Delivered to Connecticut. All right.
Are you
I
ready?
don't
You
know
ready,
that they
Justin?
have a mobile truck. They probably do. Who
You
knows?
ready?
Yep.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're waiting on you.
Wait,
Here we
you.
go.
I was
We've
born
been
ready.
waiting back.
Oh,
in the 90s.
Ready in the 90s. Came out swinging.
Motor City Ray. I did it first.
Oh, John, you're next.
S. Morrison.
Oh, Ron got the easy one.
I
Yeah.
did. That's why I took
Mass Penguin. Ed.
Kendola.
Very good.
it. Galvin Crafts.
That was Ed. That was Ed.
Scott Beal.
Desdenova 32. Ed?
Oh, Wootness. I was waiting for John. I'm confused. Okay.
What?
Patsy Fidel.
Patsy Fidel.
No, Pattis Fidel.
Okay.
Whatever. You
Whatever.
won something,
Patsy
whoever you
Fidel.
are.
Yeah, yeah, you know who you are.
Yeah.
you
Patisse Fidel. Yeah? I don't
There you
know.
go. Give it the
Some
Cuban
Latin
twist.
kind of
Yeah.
I
stuff.
may be one.
Sorry. Pattis Fidel.
Admin Junior 79.
Astley the Monk.
Watch
Easy
me get
one.
with a bunch of
Rick.
Z's and X's and R's and Q's and
Yeah.
2's.
There it is.
There it is. EZK of
Yeah,
California.
I can't read
Canada.
it. Canada.
As
California.
Canada.
As
well,
in underscore
CA's
CA.
California,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, that's
War
true.
Shadow 55.
I'm paying for stealing the first one.
Yeah. Reverie 86.
Alexander Wasden.
Freya's Valkyrie.
Big Jim the Fourth.
Rogue Squirrel 8.
And last but not least,
Paul John's Life.
There you go.
Well, you
There
want
you
to
go.
keep going? I mean, no, we don't have to give anything away, but we just keep random.
Just keep reading names.
Congratulations to all the winners. This is episode 187?
What?
169.
169. Yeah.
169.
And Anne's up to 500. We're up.
Yeah.
169.
Yeah, she's better than us. So
She sure is. Hashtag not professionals.
tune in Monday for Ann Show. But this is episode 169. You want a $20 gift card to reapermedia.com to get all your lovely Reaper miniature paints and all the new release stuff that just came out. Reapermedia.com.
Yes, stuff coming out
Congratulations.
Monday, the 23rd.
Do you
New stuff
also
coming out
double as
Monday.
like a home mortgage interest radio show host?
I could be.
Or a car sales. I mean, did you see how fast he was going through all that?
Yeah.
Was.
Congratulations. We'll be raiding Lord Gazumba tonight.
Really?
We'll be back tomorrow in the morning with Ann. Also, come back tomorrow. You'll have a great time for Reaper Land, like every Friday.
Oh, no, we got Wootness. Garess. Ed announced his name. He says you missed Wootness.
Wootness. No, we said it.
No, we said it.
What Don Bluth animated, featured a character? by the name
Laserdisc
of-
game featured.
No clue.
I never
I
played
missed-
Laserdisc.
Ask it again.
All right, we'll be raiding Lord Gazumba.
I like playing
tonight.
trivia games.
And maybe Painterly get someday.
Thank you guys very much.
I think
Y'all take care.
I think
Have fun. Stay
mimic
safe.
burger's not a bad idea.
Tomorrow, Reaper Land. Me and Dave. Have
Oh,
Yeah.
fun.
Dragon's Lair.
Yeah, be
Is it
there
Dark
or
There?
be
Is that what it
cool.
was?
Yeah.
All right. Have a great
Congrats,
night,
everyone. Be
everybody.
there.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Coming to you live from Brian Wynn Studios, it's Reaper Live!